Friends and family, welcome back to the channel once again. My mans, y'all already know who it is and what I do when I do how I do what I do. It's your boy Marco Gippy, King Kesey baby. I wear the crown, Marquise Gibson. And this is Plenty Reviews, Petty Reviews and Reactions. This is gossip, because people still talking. I'm taking a road trip, guys, and I want y'all to come along with me on this journey as we head down Chattanooga way towards Tennessee. You know what I'm talking about? Got a few scenery, police doing their thing. I really don't know what city this is. If you from this city, tap in, let us know what's your city and state, because I'm just riding, sleep half of the time I wake up. We got these projects over here to the right. I want to give them boys a little light. You know what I'm talking about? And we back on the road. Airline Drive. I do believe we are headed east. I'm not pretty sure, because like I said, I've been dozing off a lot, not paying attention, but we did get these beautiful projects in our side view, and away we go. We had to stop at a little truck stop, and I just found it odd that these sensors, allegedly, you know what I'm talking about, are right there in the midsection, right around the crotch area when you're using the bathroom. So I just had to get this on camera, because it's like my first time seeing these in this position. I've seen the sensors before, but I've never seen them positioned like right where you pull out your penis and urinate. So I found that strange and odd. And away we go on to the next thing. So we back on the highway and we riding, right? Yeah, because that's what we doing. We just rolling. It's a road trip, you dig? And I don't think nobody do it like I do it, but still, all in all, I was asleep for the most part of the journey. But here I go again, and boom, that's me right there. So let's go. We back on the road again, and we headed, I don't know which way we headed, because like I say, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just really riding and recording, and I see the street signs, but it's like the same street signs in every other city we go, every other town we stop on the highway. It's like a lot of them with the same signs. So if this your city, this your town, and you know where we at, drop down in the comment section and let us know what to do, because we seen a lot of things while we was on the road trying to make it happen. I'm sure you know what this is. I know exactly what this is. Mississippi River. You know what I'm talking about? Some say it's the river now, but they call it the Mississippi. And we going. It's a nice bridge too, by the way. Kind of scary, but at the same time, it's a beautiful thing to see. I like the structure, and away we go. We're going to keep it moving on down the highway. See that traffic over there to the left? Yeah, we got to ride through that on the way back. And it was raining. Y'all will see, it was kind of raining when we were stuck in the traffic on the way back. But for the most part, it was a fun trip. I had fun. At this point, we rolled up and we smoking. You can't see the smoke because the window cracked and it's going out the back. Yeah. Anyway, and we still on our trip, and we just happen to see a lot of happenings on the highway. Some strange dealings was going on as we crossed a lot of state lines. But for the most part, we had a safe trip. You know what I'm talking about? It was a very safe trip. I'm just riding and gliding, getting high. You know what I'm talking about? High siding. Again, I don't know what city we in, so if you're familiar with this backdrop, this scenery and skyline, meet us down in the comment section and tell us exactly where we at, because I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention. I'm in my phone. I'm recording, I'm editing. Again, another skyline for you guys that's out there that like to travel. Y'all know where we at. I don't. Wish I could tell you, but I can't. Anyway, we're going to keep riding. If you're wondering why I'm riding behind this UPS truck, because the delivery driver, I know exactly what this said. Alabama, we had to stop there to use the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? And they got some pretty decent bathrooms in there. Another stop to fill up on diesel. I'm not sure where we at. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just riding, fam. I'm just riding, not looking at the map. You know what I'm talking about? The driver, of course, he looking at his GPS. He knows exactly where we're going. But for the most part, pit stop to get something to eat and charge up the phone, and we see this copper. I think we are in Mississippi, and he pull over a U-Haul truck driver pulling up in the gas station to get gas. I don't know what they was talking about, but body language says a lot, so I'm pretty sure Big Boy was being a bully for the most part. We got the hell up out of there while he was occupied. We back on the road again. And for the most part, I don't know where we at, but if you're familiar with this water tower, you know what city we in, holler back at me in the comment section and let me know what's up, because I'm just riding, fam. You know what I'm talking about? It's a road trip. I'm in my phone. Police doing their job. You know what I'm talking about? If that's you and that white van, tap in, because we got the footage. But anyway, man, we had some good times on the road. It was a terrible accident. I really hate to see people get in accidents like this. You know what I'm talking about? Mess up a good vehicle, then hold up the traffic for the most part, because we trying to get on down through there to get where we going. You know what I'm talking about? So the money can start showing. You did, but anyway, we're going to keep it moving right along. And I just so happened to look up and see this semi going down the street with a bunch of people in the back of it. I don't know if they was illegal immigrants or if they were sex trafficking, human smuggling, or whatever the case may be. They had the door open. Vicksburg, I know exactly where we at. We headed back the other way, going back home. I'm missing a lot of footage here, guys, so y'all gotta forgive me. It's so much footage that's missing and gaps in between. Like, I don't got the pickup. And I got the drop off. I'm gonna be giving y'all that video tomorrow, but for the most part, we just riding, gliding, and sliding. You know what I'm talking about? It's a road trip, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tapping in and enjoying this moment for me, because this was like the last road trip of 2022. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the first, and we headed back across this beautiful bridge in the state of Mississippi, the Mississippi River. Some say it's the river now, but for the most part, it's a beautiful sight to see. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm glad I had the opportunity to experience that right there. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what mile this is. I'm pretty sure we are headed back towards the Monroe, Shreveport area. I'm not sure, because like I say, I wasn't paying attention. I was in that camera. I was trying to keep my focus clear. I'm answering text messages. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just riding and sliding, fam. Just gliding like the wind. If you know what city this is, tap in the comment section, because I'm not sure, but I think it may be Monroe or West Monroe, Louisiana, or we headed into Shreveport. Not really sure. I got to get more familiar with my skylines. I don't get out that much and travel, but I do, but I don't really pay attention to the surroundings, because I be in that phone. You know how that go. And here's that traffic that I showed you earlier that we got caught up in. That was on the other side, and it's raining, kind of slowed things down. And heart got to thumping a little bit, because I don't really like riding in bad weather. You know what I'm talking about? Eyes get kind of bad. But the police was doing their job, the safety first. First responders were out on the highway doing their thing. And we just riding, fam. We just riding and sliding, gliding, doing our thing. You know what I'm talking about, for the most part. Prayers for the family, for the people that was involved in this accident. You know what I'm talking about? Hopefully they got AAA. You know what I'm talking about? I see them out there getting their toe on. But we're going to keep it moving right along. And this definitely is Shreveport, Louisiana. This is about the only city I'm familiar with the skyline, because I've been there several times, in and out. And this is the conversation that was had along the way. So I'm going to tap out and let y'all listen in. Thank you for your time, folks.
People and shit over here, man. All type of people over here, man. They on some bullshit. Them people came up from the other way through Brazil and Peru and shit and all that shit. El Salvador, Belize, man. All them people. This motherfucker out here, the part of Mexico, man. They only had like 1,200 slaves. Texas, nigga, this shit is documented. You know what I'm saying? Like in the 1800s. And these was motherfucking from Africa, though. They was African slaves that the Moors went and kidnapped these people and brought them over here. And these white folks, he gave them these slaves and these plantations and shit. You feel me? But that's how you like, man, you know these niggas, these white folks ain't finna bully these niggas and punk these niggas, be whipping these niggas and telling these niggas what to do. You know, it was always that one nigga with the gun on the horse. They were working for the white man. That was the Moors, you feel me? And there was other ones, they could tell them apart because they spoke a different language, nigga, and they was just more intelligent. Nigga, it was the Moors that taught, you ain't heard the white, they taught the white folks out the cave. But yeah, the Moors was kidnapping motherfuckers. They took over Portugal, nigga. The Portuguese, when them motherfuckers came to conquistadors, they was goddamn black Moors, but they came under the title. People thought they were Spaniards, but they had conquered Spain, you feel me? And they were kidnapping niggas, and they put them white folks in position. Niggas goddamn run the plantations. You know what I'm saying? It was the Moors that kept the niggas in line, not the white folks with whip. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? That shit crazy. That shit crazy, bro. I just found
Hello?
this shit.